Great, everybody. My name is Mark. Welcome to MD Ready. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Today we're going to be talking about permitless concealed carry or permitless carry, right? So there are a few states that actually they are blessed to be able to have the right to carry a firearm without even having a permit. Permit means that I'm allowing you to do something when, anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But they can carry a firearm without having a permit, which is freaking awesome, right? So instead of being like states like Maryland, the great state of Maryland, which requires you to get one of these to carry a firearm, they're like, why do we need to do that, right? Just if you can go get a gun, instead of also being like Maryland, like, hey, look, if you want to buy a pistol and you don't have a military background, you have to get a handgun qualification license. I don't know. It makes absolutely no sense, and you have to get it renewed every 10 years, right? So, okay. Anyway, so jumping into it, here are the states that allow for you to have permitless concealed carry. I'm looking at handgunlaw.us, which is an awesome site to get information. I'm reading on my phone. It's an awesome site for you to get information on which states have reciprocity, which you can and cannot do, where you are able to and cannot take your gun, your firearm. So, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Kansas, Maine, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, Vermont, and West Virginia all have permitless carry. And it states that anyone who can legally possess a firearm may carry it concealed in these states without a permit license. Check each state's page for more information and restrictions that may apply. Well, check this out. Right below it, it says Idaho, North Dakota, and Wyoming have permitless carry for their residents. I mean, that's great. I mean, that's awesome. So, but check this out. I would still encourage each and every one of you all to get a concealed carry, even though they have permitless concealed carry. Because, for instance, I live in Maryland. I have friends and family who live in West Virginia, right? Let's say that they want to go to Virginia, or they want to go to DC, and they don't have a concealed carry for not only their state, but an out-of-state concealed carry, such as getting one for DC, and they bring a gun into Virginia or DC, they're going to have a problem. But since their state is permitless concealed carry, it will behoove them to go get a DC concealed carry, which looks like this. And I've already done a video on how to get your DC concealed carry. For the most part, it's still relevant. Go get your DC concealed carry, because DC is a shell issue. I don't want to call it a state, but shell issue city, right? And they have to give it to you. It takes about 4 months. It's super simple. You do everything right there at the DC police headquarters, MPD headquarters, right? Well, anyway, that's why you would get it. Because if you leave your state, you leave your town in West Virginia, and you want to go to DC or go to Virginia, you have a concealed carry, and Virginia recognizes any and all concealed carry, so you're protected. Now, somebody may say, well, I don't want to be in somebody's registry of having a concealed carry. Hey, look, none of us want to. But somewhere in life, you're going to be in somebody's registry. It is what it is, unless you're just doing the gray man thing and you're whatever. That's awesome. But for the most part, for most people, that's not going to be the case. So, yes, get a concealed carry. And I want to encourage you to get at least 2. Meaning that if you can get one in your state, get it. And then also get one in either Florida, Utah, Arizona, because they have the most amount of reciprocity. So that would definitely behoove most people. That would in states like Florida, Virginia, they make it so easy. They make you fill out the 10 questions that you fill out for a form when you're purchasing a firearm, pretty much. Are you a felon? It's super simple. Send it in and you're good to go. But getting back on topic, you may not live in a state that allows you to have permitless concealed carry. Now, I'm not even going to say may. You're probably not you're probably similar to me, where I'm not fortunate to be in one of those states. Sorry, my words got jumbled. But anyway, what I did was I was able to be blessed to get my Maryland because entrepreneur, I'm a business owner. I went ahead and got to Florida because Florida has more reciprocity than Maryland, and I got the DC because why not? Why not do it? It's there. You know, pray they don't take it away. But with the DC, and this is going to be stated in the video that I did, DC concealed carry is legal. You have to pay $13 per firearm that you plan to carry in DC, and it's called a firearm registration certificate. So, and I go more detail with that about my DC concealed carry video. Now, in Maryland, of course, you have to have, go through some stuff in order to even purchase a pistol. But with that being said, I think it's worth going through because it shows your state that people want firearms, that people are interested in firearms, and that you don't want to lose your right. So support organizations that are lobbying for your gun rights, like Gun Owners of America. You know, may want to support NRA. I mean, depending on how you feel about that, but support them. Support these organizations. Be on their email feed. Make sure you send those emails that are pre-filled out for you. Send them to your senators, call your congressman, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to find a way to legally take your right for no reason, even though that they have private security that protect them to have firearms. They don't want you as a law-abiding citizen to have firearms, which doesn't make any sense because these laws are for the lawless. You know, the criminal does not care about these laws. They don't care. They're not abiding by the laws, but these laws can quickly turn a law-abiding citizen who is a vibrant member of society into a felon. And we gotta definitely do something about it. So make sure that you call these folks. I'll call them, send them emails, and just let them know how you feel. You know, let them know that this isn't right, and you don't have to be a butt about it. You can be tactful and respectful, but let these individuals know. You may also want to call your sheriff too. But anyway, I pray this brought a little bit of value to you guys because more and more states are recognizing that why should we regulate somebody's ability to conceal carry? Criminals are already going to get the guns. Let's put more guns into the hands of law-abiding citizens. But I do encourage you to make sure you get training because if you do have to defend yourself, you're going to be responsible for every bullet that you put out. So I pray for you never have to do that, but just having that equalizer can make a difference between life and death for you and your family. So God bless you guys. Please like, share, comment. If it added any value to your life, please let me know in the comment section. And if there's anything else you want to see, let me know. And let's go shooting. God bless.